Look, if your check-in form is the start of the conversation, what the fuck is your check-in form actually doing? If you're going to have to send them loads of voice notes and look for extra context when you're actually reviewing their check-in, it's not doing its job. Look, I've built the systems for nearly 100 online coaches now, so I'll show you exactly what your check-in should do. Look, picture this. You're sat across the table from me. We're chatting about how my check-in was. You're asking me, how was my training? How was my nutrition? What are my wins? And I'm giving you feedback, telling you some things are terrible and I'm really struggling. And all it does is just ask another question completely unrelated to what I just said to you. If that was an actual conversation, it'll be a pretty weird conversation, but when it comes to your check-ins, for some reason you think that's okay. So the problem is you're using like Trainerize and Everfit and all these apps that just have static questions. And yes, it might be suitable for some people where some of the questions will be relevant, but sometimes you're going to need a bit more context depending on how the person answered it. So if they answered that with some sort of a rating, you might then want to ask them a different question. And then depending on how that one is answered, you might want to ask them a series of other questions. And then that changes the actual layout of the form, more like an actual conversation. Obviously, this is a very basic version of a logic-based check-in system, but when done properly, this is going to save you so much time from chasing for extra context and actually half your check-in times.